I'm not really here, just a figment of your imagination. What's up, Maddie, Phil? Why does it feel like it's been a little long? Like, I feel like I haven't streamed in more than a week. How's everybody doing so far? How was your weekend? You guys can hear me, or let me know if you're still there. I'm already twisting my tongue. All right. Welcome back. Happy Monday evening, happy Tuesday morning, wherever you are. Welcome to another edition of my stream. Yours truly, Lion of all trades. And this is Smooth Stock Talks with Lion. Remember that? I see. Had 12 friends in town here in Florida. It was a hell of a week. Wow, 12 friends. They all came at the same time. Were they living in different parts of the city, different states? You had a huge party and played beer pong and good music. Hopefully you had a great time. Smooth. Welcome to another edition of Smooth Stock Talks with yours truly, Lion of all trades. It's been a while since I actually did this, and talking to you all with this mellow tone, laid back, something to de-stress yourselves from the market and try to give more clarity on what's going on so far after this market close, and pretty much going to just skim right through and see what's happening with our usual tickers like GTII and Finger, and perhaps we can go over some DJT, some GDC, some DBMM, and see where we at. So without further ado, let's hit that transition and go into the charts right now. Before I start, the usual, hit the disclaimer. Before anything, make sure you help me out with hitting the like button, sub if you haven't, and share this content if you are digging the vibes here. I am completely different, completely unique compared to others. I'm just doing my own thing, and hopefully you guys are enjoying as well. So Maddie says, I don't have 12 friends. I don't even have one. Keep your circle small. Depends on the situation, though. Phil says, had a huge party, then rented a huge house, and we had so much fun. I'm so tired. I mean, that's the way to do it. Get yourself like an Airbnb, or go to a big gigantic house for like 2 nights and just crash the place and just have fun. Enjoy life to the fullest, as long as you're safe and not doing anything crazy. But yeah, let's just go on by saying that none of this that's being said on stream and on chat is just strictly in our opinion. It's not financial advice, and you are your own decision maker of your own investments and what you do with your money. Simple as that. As long as you're investing safely and properly hedging yourself with what's probably inevitably coming soon. Barbara in the stream. Welcome back, Barbara. Happy Monday. You already know the deal. How is your night going so far? Let me know in the chat. It's good to see you. Still missing about a couple of others, including one and only Zelly. Probably still knocked out from being up so late, you know. But hopefully she's doing well. All right, you guys, get a room while me and Lucky get a room myself and have some fun. Yeah. Look, we start right now by first viewing how it's looking like with the stock, and we closed today at, you know, it's interesting how there's certain websites, certain brokers that show different price and closing. So for example, on Webull, if you just look up GTII, okay, so we have about 14 cents here, almost 14 and a half. Here in Thinkorswim we have 0.1449. Here on Fintel we have here real-time price. Apparently it's 1.38, no, 0.138, so barely 14 cents. Says here that, of course, like, short shares availability around the 1,400,000 to 1,700,000. Updated 2 minutes ago, just 10 hours ago. And surprisingly enough, the cost of borrow fees from start to max has increased once again to almost to 20% in those fees. Short volume ratio is at 37.38%. So the total volume for today was 378,272, with just a short volume of 141,409. Compared to yesterday's volume at 671,807, we are actually here now. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, last week, I had just placed this area. I had placed this area before, and I literally, no, or actually, it might have been this past weekend. I was literally looking. I'm saying literally a lot. Literally, like literally. Just trying to figure out where the last level of support was, and I managed to look in the past where that last level here around 12 cents we've had different different events here. We got this that seems to be around maybe October of 2020. Is that what that is? Yeah, it is. So October of 2020 going to December, then January 2021, where we were in this range below 12 cents and had a huge rise. Let me just take this out here, which back then I called this as the first event that took place around that time. and we had that run up and pretty much coming back down to the lows, and then end of the cycle, right? Then picks up again, consolidates for such a long time, drops back down, and then we are beginning of the next cycle, and then we have our infamous run up from 65 cents, 70 cents, all the way to like $9, coming back down again, jumps again, then the sell off, right? And now we're just waiting for the next event to happen, but we don't know when that event is going to take place. All I know is that we are now at previous lows from 2020, end of 2020, and now we're just trying to figure out where we can be able to start seeing the next event take place. So time will tell, and we won't know for sure, of course, not financial advice, what those price targets are going to be. But we already got the settlement with the dividends in people's accounts and brokers that allow GTII to trade and whatnot. So hopefully there's not any issue. But oh shoot. We're hoping that, sometime soon in this month of May, we can be able to have some type of news, some catalyst. I don't know. But salmonella, really? What's up? No, you're getting really clever with your names and the things that you say. So, Moisley, miss ya. Hope everything is well with you. So, but I gotta say, for real, like, we have been consolidating technically for quite some time, and we're just pretty much looking at the MACD here as I zoom in here. This is the daily chart, by the way, in case you were wondering. And as we, stretch this out a little bit, just like that. And if you notice, we've had a slight bounce here previously, and then here, entering this week, we are seeing a slight bounce, as if it's actually trying to attempt once again for that MACD to finally pick up the pace and start to cross over and start seeing some more action to the upside. Mark R, Blue 5. Blue 5, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on with you, buddy? My two peeps from California coming online at the same time on stream. Good to see you. Hey, if you don't mind, of course, it's free, doesn't hurt. So hit that like, share this content on Twitter or wherever you can share this at, and if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button for yours truly, Lion of All Trades, in this new edition of Smooth Stock Talks. What's going on with you, Mark? And what's going on with you, Blue 5? How was your weekend? How was work? I'm pretty sure, Blue 5, you probably have some time left until you have to go to sleep early. As I'm here just going over GTII and trying to figure out what the next move could be, potentially, so, hypothetically, as we see this little curl up on the MACD, which could represent that potential upside. Busy packing. Whoa. Where are you headed? Or are you coming back home to California? And here, as we zoom in a little bit on the RSI, you can see that same situation here as we attempted a couple of times to bounce off the oversold line. And now, as we are entering here on Monday, we are pretty much experiencing another bounce, another curl up, in hopes that it does follow with the MACD and with the confirmation of another green day, which we actually had today. Miracle. But yeah, we actually closed above. And if you just noticed, by the way, the TTM squeeze also doing the same exact thing. So the second bar here in dark orange, which is a great sign. So just keep that in mind. Keep that mentally noted. But what I was going to mention is I had the slightest idea. And as I, worked on looking at the chart this past weekend, just chilling and everything in the apartment. And I decided to place this area because this was, like I said earlier, the last area of support back in the late 2020. Hovering around that area, it seems 12, 13 cents. Before we had another run up. Well, the first run up that ever happened that went up to, I think, 4 or 5 and change. So surprisingly, I noticed that we had this wick, this bull wick. Remember, a long wick on the bottom of that candle is considered a bull wick because it actually bounced off from that last level of support. And we ended up touching exactly 12 cents on the dot and bouncing off back up to a close of 0.138. And we closed today, even though we do have a wick that's longer on the top, which is a bear wick, we closed today at 0.1449. Again, this is on the daily. So I'm going to look at the 4-hour chart real quick. And as I'm getting this chart ready, I'm looking at the chat right now. Oh, okay. Love Lion and friends, love and happiness to your turds. Just like, thank you, Mark R. Maddie's been consolidating his portfolio to a zero balance. Oh my God, stop it. Oh, you're moving to you're moving out of state. Man, Blue 5, where? I mean, I don't want you to give any details, but you can at least give a specific as to what area on the map. Are you going away northwest, southwest, southeast, northeast, north? Somewhere where it's actually normal, when there's a lot of green and a lot of trees to smoke. Let's see. Wait, you're still shadow banned on William's channel? Blue 5, I did not know that. How is that possible? Dog's telling me to walk her. All right, Maddie, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Doing good, thank you. Had a great weekend with our new 5-week-old puppy. Lots of work, but we have him potty trained, pooping, and peeing outside. All he does is give us a little bark. We know he wants out. Okay. So we'll look at air a little bit later afterwards. I may have accidentally... Whoa, don't do that. I may have accidentally let a lot of GME calls exercise last Friday instead of closing, and then ended up with almost 4. Oh, shoot. Dude, you're probably the reason why GME popped back up from barely $14 as it was coming down along with the market. Sal is really bullish on Beyond. Okay, Beyond Meat. That's still going, huh? All right, as you guys are coming in with the messages, I'm going to continue here on the 4 hour for GTII and see what's up. All right, so let's give it a little peek and what's happening. Woo! And as you can see, this was around Thursday in the afternoon, where on the 4 hour chart we see the MACD having a crossover, the yellow over the red line, which is positive, and creating a distance from the red line. But as you can see from here, was that Friday? Was this Friday? Friday in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, you had this long sell, long drop here to 12 cents. So you can see this, but this is what catches me by surprise is that the MACD, the yellow line, didn't cross below the red line. It actually bounced up as Monday after open, it actually popped back up and decided to break out up to a high of almost 16 cents. And then from there, it actually held up a little bit and closed above this last 4 hour candle. So some might say that is actually a little bit bullish. And in my opinion, you can also see the VWAP here also curl up here. And the candle, the last candle, trading above that VWAP. And in hopes that it can actually trade above the 8-day moving average exponential here at 15 cents. So that's the next target here, 15 cents. And hopefully if we get some type of a buyback here going, since we see everything looking like it's wanting to move up again, who knows if this week is going to be a green week for GTII. So what do you guys think about that in your opinion? Is there anything that's going on as of right now with GTII, or it still remains the same? So as I wait for your responses here, just to look quickly at the 1 hour chart, and you can see here how we have the MACD crossing over the red line, having a little bounce, and then moving away from the red line. So it's flipped into green once more. RSI a little bit up, and the TTM squeeze, aligning perfect with each other in my opinion. Of course, not financial advice. We can see that it's actually just above the 8-day moving average exponential. You got the clouds here, or bands, whatever, the momentum bands. We have this starting to actually try to stay flat and come back around, and we're trying to see if we actually get that nice curve, that nice turnaround, that rebound. I don't know what these people call it, bounce. Have a little bounce, and then have a transition where it actually turns back to green, which is bullish bands and more upside potential. Let's see what's going on. So, all right, Barbara has a question for Mark. In case Mark is doing something else, just grabbing your attention, because Barbara has a question for you. And Phil, once management is gone, GTII will take off, I think, in my opinion. It's speculative, and it has been said for a long time that even the late Lou, also believed that management was incompetent of what they um were trying to do. And with the dividends and with upstream and all this other stuff, I really think that he knew what he was talking about, and it seems like it all is coming to fruition. So if I can go just quickly to if I can just go quickly to that post, I can show you. Hereby, nice try, Mia. So there's a post here. It says that I have a feeling that this was what Lou was talking about, and here he tags GTII, Finger, XRP, AMC. He says, remember I told you about Robot Godzilla? Now they're trying to stop it. CAT, the cat system. All right, so I have little, screenshots here. I mean, screen recordings. But here somebody commented on this post. And Trash Day Trader, he says right here, and this is just all right. This is not me. This is his words, allegedly, supposedly, apparently. However you want to take it, Lou, he says that he was right about GTI management too. It kills me to see that company crumble. That's his opinion. But heading north. Oh shoot. Heading as a matter of fact, hold on. I just wanted to play this real quick. There might be some curses here, so I'm just warning you. All right, so
I can call it right now going forward. After we're done with ANC, you ain't gonna have a fucking. This one I'm gonna pull back, not because I'm afraid to say anything, just because it will blow your fucking mind right now. If I fucking get into the real deal that's coming, you motherfuckers will be done. You'll cash out and fucking move to the mountains of Montana. So anyway,
so so I don't know what he was trying to say, but the line where he said that once you cash out, once AMC goes, you ain't gonna have a effing so I think he was trying to say you ain't gonna have a effing city, and I think it was regarding to New York City, and look how New York City has turned out ever since. Look at the mess that's going on over here. Look what's happening right now at the universities and all the protesties and all the transmethodites. I like Lou. And yeah, look how that's turning out to be. So why do you think he was like, oh, after you cash out at AMC, you're gonna move to the mountains of Montana? He really tried to say something about that, and listen, the way that these cities are, and I'm talking about specific cities. Who knows if he actually, foresaw like this to actually happen, and now these cities, look how they're turning out to be. No wonder people are actually moving out of these cities and moving somewhere else, especially in the mountains, of Montana or wherever, Utah, Idaho, wherever is more sane, if you want me to put it that way. So yeah, a lot of truths that he's mentioned come to fruition, and yeah, so shockingly, it's happened, and unfortunately, he's not here to witness it. To come back with the video and be like, you see, I told you so. You got a bunch of momos and transmethodites in these cities going crazy. All the cities burning down and blah blah blah. Boy. And yeah, they're just literally going to every university that they can think of that's a big name, and just taking over and occupying to be able to do their little chants and stuff and whatever you want to call it. Oh, what? He's a professor at MIT? Oh, gosh. I think they should actually go after him instead, if that's the case. He's gonna be hiding in his closet, like...
Oh my god. What are all these guys doing here in this university? I need to go back to work at the SEC. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to control what's going on with the markets and create more manipulation. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's so sad. So sad. But anyways, enough of that small talk there. So I'm gonna... Well, you guys can talk amongst yourself about what's going on as I move along and give you my hypothetical technical analysis on finger. But again, as we're just showing you right now, taking a mental note on what's happening with GTII. These are your ranges. If bullish, well, it could consolidate for a bit. Who knows? But if it starts to come back up and seeing the buying pressure come back too, we could retest here at 16 cents. 16 and then 17 around there. So I like to see one of these transpire, or maybe a consolidation, pop a little bit, There's many scenarios that you can just like try to figure out like what it can do, but I can't really do it from here. Maybe I can just do this. Redraw as a channel. Let's try this. I mean, take it with a grain of salt, but I'm just gonna use this as a channel and see if it actually trades within this, and perhaps we can determine from there like what GTII can do within this next couple of days. So I'm gonna leave that there, make that a mental note, and I'm gonna move on to finger. Because honestly, I'm not trying to drag this into being a 3-hour show like Mr. Marathon here, William, went like 10 hours the other day. Remember? That was insane. I've never known anybody. I mean, I know there's people that that don't have anything else to do, and then they stream for like almost 24 hours. But holy crap! I mean, how was he able to like stand up from all of that sitting, and then like from not going to the bathroom? Sheesh. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I mean, I haven't charted finger on here for a while, but you can see this area here that was resistance that turned into support. So this was back in April, so almost a month ago. This area right here that now is trying to turn into support, but you still have this level here at 315 as the next level of support if it breaks below this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just drag this a little bit to the side like this, give it some time, and let's put another one right here. Put another one right here. And it looks like this could be the next level. Area resistance, if you want to call it like that. To me, you already know $4 is still on the table, and $4 is the target that it needs to break over, just to see some type of panic within the shorts, in my opinion. Because of course the stock moves up and it gets more expensive for the others to, try to maintain control and suppression of the stocks, if that's how it works. Apparently, I don't know, but I'm gonna just look quickly at the daily, and what are you saying? Oh, just America's divided. Blue 5. This is all being engineered. Art of War. Division. Fight between Trimethydites and I don't know. How would it sound if William brought Lucky to a social club, but the club was somewhat nudity forward? God. I guess we were going to have to wait for the market. Yeah. Low key Blue 5. I've from everything that I've learned and seen and heard and what's happened in the past, like, you would think that we'd be waiting all this time for a catalyst, but when in reality, we're just waiting for the major catalyst to happen, and the major catalyst to just literally set everything off and finally see what everybody's been waiting to see, and literally everything being triggered, everything from global margin calls, firms collapsing and all this stuff, and having to close their positions, like Lou used to say too as well. I mean, he pretty much explained it way better than I did, but yeah, I mean, he's it's the same case scenario for AMC, GME, and those firms and brokers and hedge funds and all that. It's all a trickling effect. It's all a domino effect, in my opinion. And and if it happens, then we are going to be witnessing history. And what happened in January, that would just be like a walk in the park. That would be a breeze. But from what I'm hearing, it is gonna be like a Cat 5 hurricane. That type of wind. I think I'm sure that would feel somewhat refreshing. But anyway, that's just my take on it. Now, for Finger, looks like there was some type of resistance here, and it lost pretty much all what was traded Friday. Was it Friday? No, it was yeah, it was Friday. And Friday we had that pop, we had that bounce off the 200-day moving average exponential at 340 to close at a high of 375, and then today's action we had a high of 380 to drop all the way down, back down to that 200-day moving average exponential, but at 337 to close at 347. So, yeah, Immortal. What's up, Immortal? How was your weekend, Immortal? How was your weekend, Immortal? How was your weekend, Immortal? I'm gonna give myself a like, just cause. Immortal says finger to the moon. Salmonella says, I'll tell you what's refreshing. Zesty pickle juice. God. Is it sweet or is it sour? Did you give it a taste before you made it? Do a little lick. Good weekend? I sure hope so. Let's see. Now, I'm not too sure if this is also I want to say this is pretty much market driven, because we did have a big sell off in the morning of market open. I mean, in the morning, pretty much. And let me see. Go to SPY real quick, and go to the 5-minute. I think it was pretty much like, yeah, after open, and then we had that sell off. Let's see. Yeah, this big massive drop here on the 5-minute for SPY. So I feel like that had some influence with Finger. And let me see. Yeah, so you see it here. Let me go to the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, see? From 9 a.m. Had the big sell off, and it continued going down from an open to 376 all the way down to 351 to 337. But it still managed to respect this area of support here at 340. So after that, we had a little bounce, and who knows if Finger is probably trying to recover afterwards and see if it can actually retest back around like 375 and stuff. Heading to bed. All right, Blue 5. It's good to see you again, man. Good luck. Good luck with the move. I'm sure you're making the best decision of your life, because where you at right now, I mean, I don't know what the situation is, but I'm pretty sure it's getting a little crazy. So it's better to be safe than sorry, and safe travels, safe move, and yeah, man, sleep well, dude. Have a great night, and we'll see you again, for sure. Time to travel the world. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. I like to travel the world, and I would like to move to a nice island, a peaceful island. But what do you think so far with Finger? Is there anything that I need to know about Finger right now? Nothing much on the news, but instead of besides the closing bell where William was at, where he participated. But I can see, if you notice, the bands, the red bands here, as it transitions from red to green, so from bullish to, bearish to bullish. Here we have a slight transition here, but it's actually not clear. So once you see it's clear, it's weaker. But it's trying to maintain bearish momentum. But what I'm seeing is a slight pickup here, like a little bounce. So it has to pretty much like transition back to the green and then have Finger try to pretty much like break back up and retest, like I said, around 375 and try to see if they can actually make it back to 390 and try to retest that major resistance level at $4, because you see that you've seen that it tried testing $4 many times before, and here a couple of times here. Let me see if there was any other. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Let me see something right now. I mean, last time this actually hit around 4 was back in January of this year. So it's really trying. I mean, and looking, and once you zoom out here on the 4 hour, I mean, it's quite evident that this was a big freaking George W pattern here with a nice looking it looks like another W there, but it looks like a cup and handle here, and we just need the handle to break off and then pop from there to finally break over that $4 resistance level and head higher, head towards wherever it can go afterwards. So yeah. What? Stink? I thought it was Verizon. What were the rumors? Do you guys know? Immortal? Salmonella? Barbara? There were some people who were saying that that Finger was having rumors to make a deal with Verizon, or yeah, you need more social hype too, for sure. That's what that in my opinion, of course, and not saying people are actually going to do it, but I mean I've said this once before. I mean, imagine the hype, imagine the movement behind GTI and Finger. Imagine those two becoming the next AMC GME 2.0. I mean, that was something that people used to talk about a lot, and given the fact their float is way smaller than AMC and GME's, and due to their current unique situation, I'm pretty sure that if none of that stuff that happened before that transpired, I'm pretty sure that Finger GTII would have been popped like AMC GME status, maybe more. I don't know, just me, but I really thought that it was definitely going to pop like that. But there was just a lot of distractions, if you want to say that too. A lot of other tickers that were thrown in the mix and have people divert their attention over there instead, and kind of like kill off a bit of that momentum that GTII and Finger had. So but it doesn't mean that it's quite over yet, and you can pretty much see on the chart here that it's pretty much, you know, just getting started, literally coming off from the bottom of barely $2, and look where it's at now. It's barely above 3, I mean barely below 3, bounced off from there, and now it's trying to consolidate on around 340, 350ish, and now just stair stepping its way up little by little. Hopefully $4 could be that next target that it breaks. Then, you know, cross your fingers, hopefully this week. But yeah, that is what I see so far. Looks like it's trying to range here between this area here around 340 to 390, and we just need that move to the upside for sure. MACD here on the 4-hour looks to me like it's trying to attempt to do like some sort of a double bottom. I don't know if you guys see that. Draw it out here, something like that, and just breaks over, and then we have the bars here climb on the green, and then have a nice breakout from here. Like I showed you before, that kind of looks like a cup and handle sort of type of pattern. See, we got a little bounce there, which still has a lot more room to push up to get to that overbought line here. So that could definitely be the case scenario. Here we got a dark orange bar, and then as if they actually can have this type of scenario happen again. So with that being said, hold on. This is so hard to like maneuver. So if that's the case, I'd say, I'd say maybe like a little handle like that. Or maybe like sort of like a W pattern taking place. Could be any of those. As long as it stays above 350, I think fingers Gucci to move some more. Let's see if I go to the 1 hour. Yeah, you can see a little bit of that bounce again, of a little bounce action there, and also on the MACD and the RSI, you can see that rebound. MACD wants to do the same thing too, where it wants to curl right back over and create this type of momentum back up to the upside. So that looks more evident, more clear of a confirmation for that move to actually happen. So I think in terms of sentiment, I'm a little bit closer to the bullish side for sure. That's if, you know, the market isn't influenced. I mean, that is not influenced by the market and what it's doing. If that happens, then by all means. Let's see what's going on. 15th of May, GTI will have sell-off by management again. What is it? Is it monthly payday time? Is that what that is? Not sure if they have further diluted the stock too. Anyone can confirm. Oh wow, okay. I heard Verizon also, but when I asked fellow former employees, they said they not that they know of. Yeah, because I feel like that's more of a disclosed type of discussion. That's and that's like kind of like a legal thing too, and people can't really like blow the whistle on that stuff because then people will get in trouble. I mean, they could throw rumors, but I just think that, you know, if that's if that was if that's what was really the case, what's going down, I don't think they would actually just throw it out there, you know, because of those legalities and, you know, not being able to get sued or anything like that. But who knows? I mean, that would be huge if they can strike a deal with them, in my opinion. But damn, but the whole thing with the 15th of May, I mean, who knows that they probably would have done it already around the beginning of May, and then give the report on the 15th of May of what happened and how many, you know, shares was sold, and, you know, how much they got out of it. See what their bonus was. But I'm pretty sure the information is out there somewhere. This could definitely turn back around and be like that. All right. Let me just check the 15-minute real quick, and then I'm gonna move on to another stock. Okay, yeah. Well, there it goes. Well, you see some green action here in the hourly. That rebound here that I was talking about before. So that's another great confirmation. Not bad, not bad. I like that. Again, we have one. Yep. Ham's magic number. I didn't even see this. Hold on. Ham's magic number 473. Wait, Immortal, is that I didn't even see that message. I had it in top messages only. My bad. 473. Well, we already know that four is definitely possible to break. And you know, with this movement here, it looks like it's wanting to bounce right back over and try to retest, you know, 390 to 4. After that, I feel like, you know, there would definitely be the momentum, and, you know, pretty much the breakout where it would trigger a lot more upside potential, and to perhaps maybe seeing that 473 number possible. I mean, could it be this week? Maybe. Could be next week. You know, you just have to have, you know, time to percolate and to marinate on those numbers, and, you know, in hopes that it actually follows through and we get that nice run up there from here to 4 and beyond. Oh, okay. Finger has earnings this month. Does it state when exactly? Let me see something. This tells me. So this tells me that they have earnings on May 28th before market Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. So May 28th, approximately 9 a.m. in the morning. Actual earnings for 4/4 on Finger. And I can pretty much have an alert for this and create it, which I did not know, of course. Awesome. Hey, Barbara, thank you. Thank you for always supporting, and thank you for that comment on the last upload that I had on Concrete Jungle City. I got such a great fan. And I appreciate you loving my tracks and the music that I put out there. So thank you, Barbara. And yeah, hope to see you next time. All right, so be easy. Have a great rest of your Monday night, and sleep well. hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. I I I also wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of things I was contemplating on doing for the channel, and not really do so much streaming, but I was hoping to just do like quick video updates and just chart that way, and then maybe like one day, just have a stream, like kind of have like a recap, see what's going on, and for Discord too as well. So, because streaming can get a little tiring, especially at this time, because I do work for a majority of the day. I do also work on music. I do other things too. So on top of that, when I get right on here, I push enough to try to be able to do this, do my best on streaming, good quality, and to be able to provide some type of information here based on what I'm charting, to get a good idea, and just to have fun and talk, share some information or whatever. But yeah, just here learning with everybody and seeing what we're observing here, especially for example here with Finger. You've already stated that $4 was the target. What's the sentiment? Might be, on my opinion, it's bullish. All right, now we got the 8-day moving average exponential bouncing off and starting to cross over the other moving averages, the 21-day, the 50-day, and from there you can see that it's probably possible for that upside potential on Finger. That's it. Give us at least 1 day a week, Ron, please. Yes. I would like, honestly, I would prefer that. I was really thinking about it and just doing like just one day to stream. Maybe on a Thursday or on a Saturday. I don't know. I think we could just like chill and relax and just like kind of, how do you call it? How do you call it? Oh my god! I think this is another reason why, because like I get like brain farts, and I'm trying to figure out that word that I'm trying to say, and man, I forgot. Yeah, I think I need some rest. But yeah, you're right, Phil. That was actually what I was trying to go for, honestly. But as long as you take this information as such, and of course, always do your research. What other tickers? What other? you're trying to. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And plus, I don't see that special somebody to be able to kind of help me get that little push, that little drive, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. But when in doubt, zoom out, and from what we see here, you know what? Wow. I think if we look at it from this perspective, I know you guys can see it too. I mean, this looks like a repetition pretty much, because you have this um like W like uh trend taking place here back then around what was this? Oh, this was around March of 2023, so last year. Yeah, Zelly. Yeah, Zelly's knocked out. She knocked out. That's my rock. Um so I figured like I just saw that, and then I'm looking at this pattern here. Hold on. So looking at this here versus looking at this scenario, and it's literally like, if you think about it, dude, it's like the same kind of scenario happening right now. And who knows if this is kind of like mirroring what's trying to happen here, you know? Because that would be insane, dude. Like, for real, like that would actually be crazy how it just mirrors each other. And if this was what the Agos are trying to tell us, and it's what it's trying to do, then we're kind of close to that point where we can, see some type of upside move here. And after we had this trend take place for about a couple months, here too, a couple months last year, and just my opinion, but that would be cool to see. So I feel like that's something to actually look into, and perhaps that's something that is a potential for much more action. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What other tickers have you all been discussing? I know Salmonella was talking about Beyond. So Beyond Meat. I know we've talked about Beyond Meat before, and there was some action taking place. Not sure what's going on now. You can see it had a previous run up here back in February, the beginning of February, and going up to the end of February. So almost a whole month of action, and a big jump here right over the 200-day moving average exponential right here, where it completely just fizzled out and rejected and slid back down to, oh, look, I even charted this around that time too. So if I move this, it's pretty much giving us that it's like it came right back down to where it was. So from here, it liked this area as support, and it did it again where we tested it, and now we have another rally for Beyond from about, where was this at? It was at 5 and change. The low here was okay, so yeah, barely $6, and then from 6 to all the way to 827. So we got some type of good momentum here building up, especially in the bands here expanding. The 8-day crossing over the 8 and the 21-day and the 50-day moving average exponential, and perhaps seeing this crossover to 860. The exception of that 200 day at 939. So it has a lot more to do. So I think that, with all this green here on the daily, and that's crazy, right? Look, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of green non-stop, just buying in the millions. Look at the 4 hour, and see, perfect trend and everything. The way all the moving average exponential lines are crossing from each other. Now you see that we got that potential golden cross, golden showers cross, like Salmonella likes to call it. And in regards to that, then you would see for sure that that beyond could go beyond, meet and try to break for $9. So $9 would have to be that next target of La Resistance right here. So that's what I see for now for beyond. And so let's see what's going on with GDC. GDC looks like it has ultimately hit a bottom since it barely dropped to 60 cents. I don't know if you guys are in GDC too as well, but for those of you in GDC, we have been consistently staying up above 60 with a couple of wicks here, a couple of retests at close to 60, and closing above 70 cents. So at 73, almost 74 cents here. And it looks like it's really tight around these moving average exponential lines here, crossing each other, and hope that 80 cents to 90 cents would be that next possible area of resistance. All right, so let's see what else is going on, because okay, so I see a familiar stock that we've talked about a long time ago, and it's OCGN. So OCGN actually went up 22.56% on the day. Wow. Okay. What's the situation here with OCGN? Okay. Yeah, look at this action here on the 4 hour. This thing really was really trying to pop. This thing came down to at least 111 here, April 25th. So not too long ago was this stock coming back down to previous March 18 levels at $1 and change. And now coming back up from here, and now it's looking like it has a nice movement, nice trend here happening. It could consolidate around where it's at right now, around 160, but 175 and 180 could be the next stop. And if there is any type of catalyst, you already know they're still waiting for that FDA approval, that novel gene and cell therapy, whatever they're developing. I know that there is something big that's waiting on the horizon for OCGN catalysts. So, Jesus. And this can probably go back to $2 sometime in the future, maybe later on in a couple of weeks. Um, but the setup here looks pretty interesting. They're coming to get you, Barbara. What up, Matt K? What's going on? Let's see how it looks like here on the weekly for. I just wanted to look at this for a bit. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, look at that weekly. That weekly looks crazy. Oh shoot. How do you like that chart, Matt K? Huh? Look at this. Ooh. Look at that. And you see that that 8-day moving average exponential here breaking out along with it. So next week could be a big week for OCGN. Ooh. This is the weekly 3-year weekly chart. That is that's I don't know why, but that looks really promising, especially if you see this on the weekly and the MACD, the yellow line having a little slight bounce off the red line. Oh crap. I think might just take advantage of that a little bit. Might have a little swing. Who knows? Even the RSI is doing the same exact thing. Let me look at that TTM squeeze. Yeah. Looks like one of these little. Yeah, reject the touch. It bounced off. Look at that. That's crazy. What is this? What? Oh, apparently there's an earnings on May 14. Central Standard Time. Earnings conference call. Sheesh, 7:30 in the morning Central Standard Time, so it's 8:30 in the morning Eastern Time. Oh shoot. Super juicy. Super juicy. I'm actually really I'm tempted. I'm actually tempted. No joke. Now I'm curious. What's going on with you, Matt K? How is it looking like on your behalf? See, you see that $2 call there with a 200% change there. Some volume coming in there too as well. Huh. $2 call for June 21st. Seems like a little bit more, doable, you might say. It's 2 hours behind Eastern Time. Oh, CST. Central Time? Got it. Already touched on Mullen? No, I haven't touched on Mullen yet. But we can definitely do that. And then I think that's it, because like I didn't want to drag the stream for too long. And I'm thinking of probably just I don't know. Yeah, maybe just stream like once a week. I don't know. I'm afraid my ass is gonna be flat like Williams if I sit too long every day. What is July looking like? Okay, some volume on that too. January. Oh shoot. Yeah, daylight savings on. I think maybe July 19. July 19, maybe. Maybe that's something I'll be like looking into. Let's check out Mullen. Check out Mullen in the meantime. Since you're here. See what the bit is going on with Mullen. Since we're here closing at 6:03, but it actually came down a little bit. Oh, what? Wait, it went up 44.78%. I did not even catch that at all. Why is it trading up higher today? After the company entered into an agreement with National Auto Fleet Group to sell electric vehicles nationwide. And the details here: National Auto Fleet Group, through contracts with Sourcewell, will support National Fleet customers and offer Mullins commercial vehicles in Watsonville and Alhambra, California. The California-based commercial dealer will offer 2 of Mullins all-electric commercial vehicles, the Mullen 1 and Class 1 EV cargo van, and the Mullen 3, a Class 3 EV cab chassis truck. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's check that out. Yeah. Let's see what's happening there. Let me just, because for some reason when it comes to Mullen's chart, I have to literally like zoom in. And you can actually literally see like, jeez, like the short that took place, like the massive shorting until now. If you think about it, we technically had this is the 3rd week worth of green ever since Mullen hit a low of 236. So, oh wait, this is earnings on the 15th of May. Oh shoot. Wow, massive volume as of the 29th on Friday. That week traded 136 million. As of right now, Monday traded on 26,266,000 shares traded today. So that's crazy. And the candle it's actually pretty decent in size. So I'd say maybe it has more room to push and retest around 685 to $7. This is how do you call it? Even on the weekly, you see a little curl up happening there on the RSI, which is the 3-month average shares is 3.5 million daily. Holy moly! What? That's crazy. Let's look at the daily right now. Yeah, hold on. Oof. When I'm trying to adjust this and I can't. Oh my god. See what I don't like dealing with Thinkorswim sometimes? Take ages to like zoom in and zoom out and try to go back into a right frame. But even the daily here, daily has a nice trend happening too as well. Nice little leg up here, nice little kick. Wow, look at jeez. Yeah, compared to Friday, I know compared to what? Yeah, compared to Friday's volume of barely 3 million, today's volume of 26 million. Oh, shoot. Crazy. You crazy. Crazy. Look at that. Even the MACD looks good. RSI looks good. You can definitely push over 685 to 7. Easy if it continues. That is a fact. Double click the right hand axis where the prices are. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No. It zooms everything back down. Like it just, yeah. I mean, I got it now, but yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, look at the dark green bars. It didn't even move down that much. It means like the momentum wasn't even enough to actually bring it back down and to have the MACD cross under and turn red. This thing held up pretty good. Even the momentum bands here is freaking juicy fat. And still in some ways expanding. So if this continues like this is like, I mean, this could be bound to continue to move up and up. And who knows if $9 is in the horizon for this week. In my opinion, of course, not financial advice. Yeah, look, even on the 4 hour, you have a nice little cross here. What we got? The next 2 days will help tell the tale. Yeah. If it'll do one of these or one of these. But I'm pretty sure that target of $9 is looking really promising, especially if this type of volume is coming in. He needs to just pick up the slack and keep bringing in the good news. Keep bringing it up. Keep going, David. Let him see it. Let him see what your company is capable of, and stop playing. Stop playing. All right. Anyways, I think I'm. Oh yeah. Right. Wow. Short interest is 1,349,008 shares, 0.29 days to cover, and 21.31% short interest of the float. Oh, there's no short shares available as of 8 hours ago. Holy shash. Oh, they're losing it. Look, it was like at 65,000 before, like a few days ago. Like 13 hours ago, 3,000, 2,000. 12 hours ago, 200. 11 hours ago, 0. 9 hours ago, 99. That's odd. That is freaking odd, dude. 300 9 hours ago, and then again 0 at 8 hours ago. With oh yes, look at the max. Got the start at 170.27 and the max at 191.17%. Shorts are cooking. Shorts are cooking. Well, shorts are cooking. Cooking really good. Next, oh, let me check. Let's check DJT. What's going on with DJT? Oh my god, dude, what? I mean, I don't know if I'm actually making sense on the way I'm reacting right now, but dude, short interest 4,588,053 shares with 1.53 days to cover. Short interest percent float 72.60%. No shares available. Available tomorrow. Oh my god, even DJT. Oh, okay. It dropped a bit from the 30th of April from 729.67%, and it dropped to 357.31%, which is still quite high. Um Still high from there. Wow. Let's look at GJT, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night afterwards. Or actually, wait. I think I have yeah, I'll call it. I'm gonna call it a night after this. One thing to note: Mullen was on SSR today. How did? Who knows if it matters? How would he? How do? How do we even like tell? Where can we see? Let's see something. Mullen, SSR. I said Mulan. I didn't say Mulan. I said Mullen. Mullen. Do you know where to actually see that, or short sales restriction? Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, click the. Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Oh God. All right, I got it. Wait. Let me go to the chat. Nasdaq tree. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Oh, look who's awake. Good morning to you, Zali. Good morning to you. Rise and shine. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. I wanna leave YouTube. Thank you. Wait, what? What are you doing? Oh my god, for real? It's that is, oh god, what are we doing here? Hold on, alright, I'll just do it like this. Copy current address. What? I'm not. Oh my god. It's not helping me. Okay, if I pop this out, maybe. Look, it doesn't even. Really? Dude, just take me there. Alright, how about this? I'll just do this. Right? And then just go there like that. Yeah. Haha. Easy. Yeah, I'm about to just like call it a night. And just end the stream after this. Oh god. Oh no, here. What am I doing? It's right here. Stock. Yes. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, hooked, and fooked. What am I doing here? Why is there no like actual link to click this? Kidding me? Can you help me with this? The SSR list is at the link. Don't worry about it. You know what? Wait, I think I know. I know. I shouldn't do it from OBS. I should do it from here. So let me just do that. Oh, yay. 3,000. It's a damn text file. Ah. From OBS, I should do it from here. Okay, I don't need to do that. Yay, there you go. Something works. What? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. What is this, bro? Oh, okay, I found it. Mullen Automotive Common Stock R, March 3rd, 2024 at approximately 12:46 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Alright, got it. It's a text file. Damn it. Yes, I got it. Yeah, Zully. You missed everything. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna have to have a little talk after this. Yeah. So it went under by more than negative 10% on Friday. So it goes on SSR the rest of that trading day. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let me. Because I need to know more about. Not this. Okay. I don't want to look at your face, bro. So let's say yesterday a stock squeezes up from 4 and all the way up to 5 and all the way up to 6, and then the next day opens at, let's say, 525, and it opens down 10% from the previous day, and then the bell rings and it drops to 45, now dropping another 10%. Short sale restriction is turned on. It's down more than 10% versus the previous day's close, and then it starts to squeeze back up on a red to green move. Now as it surges up, traders who are thinking, man, I want to short the stock if it hits $6, which is the previous day high. Well, they can only short it as it's going up. Okay. Make it so you can only short down to the current price and no lower. So if it So if it closed at don't I have Mullen here? So if it closed at 603 and you see it now it's moving back down. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Weeble. Go to Weeble. Just look at Weeble. Alright, so 603 close. After hours, it went down negative 3.32%. If it drops a lot more, 10%, which would bring it to like 485 or something like that. If it hits about 480 to 450 around there, that range, it could get triggered again and then bounce off. But regardless, I mean, like, shit, like the 4 hour, we got a golden cross almost about to transpire. No, that has nothing to do with options, because regardless, Mullen does not have no data for options at all. Remember, they got screwed with all those reverse stock splits. So I think after 3, they just removed the whole options chain in general. So right now it's just shares. You're just buying shares of Mullen. So that could be a good thing for sure, because then they really can't do anything with those options. And you know that there's naked calls and divorce splits and all that mumbo jumbo. Yeah. 6 million, 6.55 million. Freaking volume was freaking 4 times as that at 26.27 million. So I mean, it's definitely triggered around 415, 416. That's crazy. Okay. So what are we looking for? So you think it's gonna get triggered again? You think they'll probably do another pullback, trigger the SSR, and then just freaking try to blast off once again? Oh, thank you. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just call it a night now. So I'm gonna call it a night now. So yeah, get this out the way, transition, and say good night. Thank you, Matt, for the information, of course, for sharing, and for us going over Mullen, seeing what the hell was going on. I didn't even know it was up, 44, 45% of the day, but ooh. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Lucky. Yeah. Let me just ring those bells for you. Let me just jiggle those bells. That's right, boy. Good boy. All right, you guys. All right. I know what you're saying. All right. The Bulls aren't GGYL. Okay? Stop talking to me about GGII. All right? I don't know. Anyway, a special shout out to Maddie, who wasn't even here for that long and decided to take his dog on a walk and pick up his dog's poop and play with it. Phil Haynes, thank you for joining. Barbara, Salmonella or Moistly, Blue 5, who I haven't seen in a while, Mark R, Immortal, you, Matt K, and and Zelly. Zelly, thank you all for joining the stream tonight. And see you next week. Or see you next month. Or see you next year. I don't know. No, I'm joking. Anywho, y'all take it easy. And thank you for, joining on this edition of Smooth Stock Talks with Lion of All Trades. Take it easy. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Yes, you. Yes, you. Can't wait to have a conversation with you later. Anyways, take it easy. Have a great night. Good luck on Tuesday's trading day. And yeah. I'll probably give you some video updates this week. And yeah, be easy. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. My God. Good night. Much love, big hugs, giant heart. Boom, 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 boom. Good night.